Yeah. YouTube. What's up, baby? Back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about Chronicles of Riddick. The Chronicles of Riddick. Chronicles of Riddick. I don't know if it's The Chronicles of Riddick, The Chronicles of Riddick, or Chronicles of Riddick. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. The second movie in the franchise for the Riddick trilogy. All right. So if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. Started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we on to the next one. All right. So, again, I'm at work, but gotta give you some content, baby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna be reviewing today the Chronicles of Riddick, and this movie came out in 2004. All right. Now this movie, unlike Pitch Black when I was younger, I wasn't able to see Pitch Black in them theaters, but I did get it on VHS, like I told you in a previous video, right? So this movie I actually saw in the theaters, all right? But you know, bought the movie as well, and then I've watched it numerous times. Okay, and right now it's on Netflix, so you can watch it. Pitch Black is on Netflix, Chronicles of Riddick is on Netflix, and Riddick is on Netflix. So that's all 3 of the movies. You can watch them right now, and you know, be ready for when the next Riddick movie comes out, because they are making a 4, like I said on the last video. All right. Now for this movie, you basically have. I'm gonna give you some of the premise, but I'm not gonna spoil everything. Like I said, I want you to feel the premise. Either go watch the movie, or maybe you just wanted to hear about the movie because you saw it's on Netflix. Maybe just touch up on it, and you're like, you know what, I don't want to watch it. If that's the case, that's fine. Or if you've seen this movie before, refresh your memory, rejog it, and then maybe you'll go watch it again. You know what I'm saying? From this video. All right. So in this movie, Riddick is on the run. All right. He's got mercenaries after him. Okay. And there is in this part of the story, there's these people that follow this god, right? And they follow this religion, and these people have like advanced technology, man. Like they're called necromongers, all right? These people have advanced technology, and you know, they've been going around for a while, like taking over planets, enslaving the people that live there, and having them convert over to the religion that they serve, right? And so what ends up happening is, not only is Riddick tasked to, you know, escape these mercenaries, and also there's a character named Kira on here, which you will know formerly to be known as Jack from Pitch Black. This is her, grown up a little bit. So he's tasked with protecting her, and then also we learn more about his backstory for like his race. So in the previous movie, we kind of just thought that he was just like a regular dude, and you know what I'm saying, his eyes were shined over, and that's why he was able to see in the dark like that. It turns out that no, this is a guy that is a race. He comes from a race called the Furians. Now the Furians were like a strong race as well, and you know, advanced and everything like that. But they were feared by this guy named what's his name, Lord Marshall. All right, because it's prophesied that a Furion will take him out and stop his reign across the the space or the universe, whatever you want to say. So he, when he was younger, or when he converted over to that religion and became the Lord Marshal for the Necromongers, he went to the Furion planet and killed off all the Furions. So he's thinking that all the Furions were dead. Lo and behold, Riddick is the last Furion that we know of. All right, and all the Furions have their eyes like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the eyes they can see in the dark. And they also have like if you watch, because there's an animated show, or there was an animated movie that came out like a while back. And Riddick, it really has like, more than just the ability to see with the eyes like in the dark. He really, the Furion race is like almost like equivalent to like mutants, you know what I'm saying, right? They have power. But anyways, it is foretold that Riddick will stop this Lord Marshal that is the leader for the Necromongers. All right. So that's what happens. Riddick is, like I said earlier, tasked with running away from mercenaries to survive, tasked with keeping Kira safe, and lastly tasked with dealing with the Lord Marshal, who is the leader of these people that we call necromongers, right? All right, so that's basically the premise of the movie. I don't want to give too much more after that. You kind of get a taste of what it's about. And like I said, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, maybe that's good enough to make you want to see the movie. If not, then at least you heard a little bit about it and you just don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But dude, let's see. So 3 of my favorite scenes. And this is going to be spoilers and then maybe out of order as well. But 3 of my favorite scenes would be... firstly, when Riddick and Kira are on this, they're on this planet where they've been kidnapped by like mercenaries, right? And it's like a planet that just it houses. It's like a big jail planet, right? There's no civilization there. It's just there for that jail. All right. Now, the planet that the prison is on, it is super hot. All right. Now, if you stand outside, you will freaking burn to death. You will just die. You'll turn into bone straight up. Your bone may disintegrate as well. You know what I'm saying? It's that hot. All right. So the jail is like, in a building, like a big building over like these mountains and stuff like that, whatever it may be. And it's like kind of like underground, right? So just this whole scene that I'm gonna explain, like, when Riddick and Kira are tasked to escape from the prison, from the mercenaries that have them, under wraps. And then, fighting off the guards, fighting off the mercenaries, fighting off they're like these little dogs or whatever. The like guards had like these little dogs or whatever, fighting off the prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just a dope scene. Seeing Riddick fight him off, and then also seeing Kira fight him off, and also it's special seeing Kira fight him off because this is, Jack. You know what I'm saying? And she freaking idolizes Riddick, so it's like cool seeing her evolve into a female version of Riddick, if you will, right? Without the eye shine. You know what I'm saying? Or just without the fury in eyes, right? So that was my first favorite scene. My second favorite scene would be after they escape from the jail, they end up having to go outside. And so the sun's rays like shoot every once in a while. And then for a second, you can like kind of run and kind of maneuver through the terrain to try to get to a certain area, right? And then you got to stop. And then the sun, like the gaze will come again. Then you boom, 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 stop and go, stop and go. So they're trying to escape after they've escaped from the prison to get to the ship so they can fly off planet. So After they handle the situation, they run into this guy named the Purifier, and he's like kind of like, I would say, second or third to um, the Lord Marshal, because you got this dude named Valko, and he is like the Lord Marshal's like top like soldier, right? And then Purifier is kind of like, I don't know, kind of like an overseer, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be for the Lord Marshal. So, anyways, the guy Purifier feels bad um, that he is doing what he's doing, working for the Lord Marshal, following this cult religion that's like pretty horrible, because they're just going around just enslaving people and destroying planets and just keep on going, right? So he feels bad, but also we find out that this dude was a Furian. So lo and behold, there was another Furian, right? That's still alive. But this Furian is someone that, worked with the Lord Marshal. So, anyways, he has Kira and the Purifier has Kira and Riddick at like gunpoint, and he can kill them. But like I said, all these things are going through his head. He feels bad, so he lets them go. And this fool, bro, takes off his like necromonger like armor, and then just goes right into the sun rays and just burns, bro. It's crazy scene, bro. Crazy scene. But that was like his scene for redemption. Like he felt so bad for what he did, and like he just, that's how he felt like he needed to go out, I guess. But that'll be my second favorite scene. My third favorite scene would actually be the ending fight between Riddick and the Lord Marshal. The whole fight is dope, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing Lord Marshal's power, because like, when you go into this religion, like you do become stronger, like if you follow this, because they are following like this entity. It's like an alien or something like that. And it's real. So it does provide them with technology. It does provide them with power, more so than any, regular person, right? So, when you follow the religion, like specifically for the Lord Marshal, like he's like way stronger, and like he just has this ability to move fast, and it's crazy. Like you got to see it, man. But Riddick is doing his best against the Lord Marshal towards the end, and everybody else is just standing around him watching, because it ends up being that Riddick challenges the Lord Marshal to like a duel to the death, and then whoever wins, you know what I'm saying, will be the leader of the necromongers and lead them in a way that he so fits for them to go about, right? So Riddick ends up stopping Lord Marshal, but there's like this part where like he ends up stabbing the Lord Marshal, but like the Lord Marshal, like I said, he can move so fast. There's like it's almost like his soul is like running, but his soul tried to run from his body because he knew he was about to die, but his body couldn't move fast enough to get out of the way, so he ended up getting stabbed and he ended up dying. That was my third favorite scene. All right. So this movie, man, I love this movie, man. I definitely love this movie, man. One of my favorite out of the franchise. I love 1 and I love 2. You'll hear about number 3 later on, and we'll see about number 4 when it finally comes out. But I love 1 and I love 2. All right, I love them both. This movie to me, man, is definitely a classic. I love this this trilogy, this franchise. I'm loving that they're gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And for this movie, man, like I said, the action was great. It looks beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, it holds up. And it was a good movie. Like it had a good story and everything like that. And plus, you're finding out more about Riddick, and just the story is forever expanding, right? So if you like this franchise or this movie, that's a good thing. You're gonna, of course, like it, right? But yeah, man, this movie to me, bro, I gotta give this movie a 9 out of 10. All right, a 9 out of 10. There were not too many things that I didn't like about this movie. Like I really think this movie is very, very well done. I would suggest that anybody see it. If you've already seen it, go watch it again. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now. It is definitely worth your time. Definitely above average. Like I said, 9 out of 10. All right. So that's going to be the review for Chronicles of Riddick. All right. Hope you guys did like the review. Like I said, you can check this movie out. You can check all the Riddick movies, the 3 Riddick movies on Netflix right now. All right. So do it. Do it. It's worth the time. And I will have the review for the 3rd movie coming up very, very soon. All right. But yeah, hope you guys like the review. If you guys let me know about it in the comments below. What is your favorite out of the first 2 movies, Chronicles of Riddick or Pitch Black? What were some of your favorite scenes in this movie, Chronicles of Riddick? Did you think that it was a good movie? Did you think that they kind of upped the ante, or did you think that they went below Pitch Black? You know what I'm saying? Let me know about that in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I'm Callie. Until next time.